Hello Leo, and welcome to your August 2022 video. Now, I hope you are having a beautiful and blessed birthday. You are celebrating and you truly are enjoying yourself. Now, this video is for sun, moon, or rising. Your sun sign is more what you are moving towards, your goals. You're aware of it, and it's what you totally are moving towards. Your moon is more your emotional self. It's more subjective. It's how we feel within ourselves. And our rising sign has to do more with our physical world and reality and the things that are coming our way. So when you're watching these videos, it's important to watch your sun, moon, and rising to get a full spectrum. But if you can't, your sun and your rising will do. Now, Leo, on the 4th of August, we have Mercury moving into your second house. Mercury has to do with our mind, what we are thinking about, what we are communicating about, what we are negotiating about. It has everything to do with our intellectual abilities, our even movements, where we are moving towards small distance trips is what Mercury rules over. Having Mercury in your second house, the second house has to do with your talents, your gifts, and it also has to do with your money and finances. So during this time, it's important for you to be thinking about your skills and talents and gifts and your finances, right? What are you doing? What is your value? What is your talent? This is where you can earn extra income by paying attention to your gifts, your talents, putting in that extra bit of effort, communicating and negotiating deals. Very good if you are in sales. Very good if you have to communicate or negotiate, even when it comes to contracts, when it comes to your finances. Pay attention to what you are doing around that time. There's also a time where you'll be thinking about your sense of self-worth. This is where we're like, okay, what do I need to do in my life to boost my self-worth? And our finances are directly associated with our sense of self-worth. Are you valuing yourself? Are you taking care of yourself? And when we value and take care of ourselves, do we want to achieve more? Do we want to boost our income? It's about those rewards. So it's all about contracts. It's all about negotiations and communication about your skills and talents to boost your income. And you'll be thinking a lot about those things, especially because mentally Mercury also rules the mind. Great for like any meetings, right? Because more distance trips, a meeting about finances and deals and so forth like that. Now, on the 11th, 12th, we have a full moon in your 7th house. Okay, a full moon in your 7th house has to do with relationships and other people. Now, something here would come to a head or a close, or a relationship needs to transform. Full moons are completion points. So this is where we can experience endings in relationships or point of growth, meaning that the relationship can no longer stay as it is and something needs to change for it to move to its next phase because that phase is now complete. So when you're going through this full moon, it has to do a lot with your relationships with others. And these relationships can be romantic. It can also be on a business level. And it can also be on a friendship level. It's that one-on-one relationships with other people. It's a time when you come to a point of where you need to see how your relationships are going, checking in with yourself and what is right for you ultimately. And how do you want to proceed and how do you want your relationships to grow? So that is why we come to a point where we feel like, maybe certain things need to end. Maybe I need to, I'm no longer feeling connected to this relationship. Or you might even feel like, look, in order for this to work, certain things need to change. And these are the decisions you will be facing around that full moon. Now, also on the 11th, 12th, we have Venus moving into your sign, your first house of you. This is very good because Venus is about love and beauty. So if you're looking for a new relationship or you went through the full moon aspect of it and now you're feeling like, I really need, the full moon aspect in relationships, this can bring some healing to it because in your sign, so it's attracting. Venus is about love, it's about beauty, and you are going to want to beautify yourself. It's birthday time, remember. So you want to spoil yourself. Venus rules over those things where we beautify, luxury. And that is what you will be doing during that time. It's a beautiful time. Enjoy this, and people are more attracted to you. People are drawn to you. That's why if you're a single Leo, you'll be looking super fly, super attractive. Everyone wants to be around you. Everyone is drawn to you during that time. And if you've been going through any difficult relationship issues, people are more sweet on you with Venus in this energy, and you're more sweet on yourself too. Remember that. You're more like, okay, I love myself. What do I need in my relationships, right? Because the Venus is on me now, and it's telling me like, I need to take care of my needs too. I need to make sure that I look good, feel good, and I'm around people that make me feel good too. No one's going to just take from my light, right? So that's the energy there. On the 20th of August, for the next 7 months, and this is happening because Mars goes retrograde later this year, and that will be more in depth in another video. But for 7 months, Mars will be in your 11th house. Now, Mars is the planet of action, right? Motivation and getting things moving. The 11th house has to do with our social connections, our community. This can be your friend group. This can be any group that you're working with a team at work, or you are students in a group. Ultimately, for the next 7 months, what Mars is doing is getting you to work on your circle, right? How you connect to people. And it's very important for you to go through this where you might even be considering, yes, changes when it comes to the people you connect to, right? And how you connect. When we are talking the 11th house, we are talking a lot about connection. We are talking a lot about association, the people that we spend our time around. And also a beautiful thing about the 11th house, it has to do with our wishes and dreams for the future. So it gives you the energy to take action upon it. What wishes and dreams do you have? This is a great time for teaching. There's a message you might need to share towards a group, or a time where you can learn something. But you are definitely in a process where you are learning, gathering information in essence, or even teaching and sharing a message with a group. So think about your groups. Think about the people you surround yourself with, because that's what's coming up here. Are they the kind of people that you want to have along for the long ride, long term, long haul? Is this energy working for you? This is where we want to feel soulfully connected to people. Like, I want to understand you on a soul level. I don't want to be superficial. That's the thing about the 11th house. We want that deep connection, right? On a soul energy. Now, one of the things that can also happen because of Mars being the 11th house is you might notice conflict. Mars is a planet known as a god of war, so you might notice conflict in your circles, whether this be in a specific spiritual group that you're a part of, or an organization that you're a part of, or at work in your team groups. Yes, you are feeling motivated and amped, but you will also be noticing the conflict within these energies. And it's important to take a step back, because remember, you are revising your social connections to groups, and also revising your long-term goals, wishes, and dreams. It's so important about the journey that we sometimes forget the people that we spend our time with. It also needs to be beneficial and feed our soul. If it's depleting us, it can take away from our long-term goals and become a waste of time and full of regret. So you will be thinking a lot about how do you move forward with your community and the people you connect to, because the people we connect to is our community, and those are the people we take into the future with us. So on the 22nd, 23rd, we have the sun moving into your second house. Now, this is all, the sun here will be shining a light and offering a lot of opportunities when it comes to your money. And that's a great thing. This is bonus time. This is a time where you are being recognize the sun shines light for your skills, your talents, and this is where if you want to get that raise or you want to apply for something, yeah, you can. You're motivated to do it, and the sun will shine those opportunities for you, Leo. Now, on the 25th, 26th, we have Mercury moving into your third house. Be aware that you can feel very overly mentally stimulated. Mercury in the third house is where we're overthinking, overanalyzing, communicating a lot. Be aware of gossip, especially there. But it's great for negotiation. It's great for skills and like marketing, networking, looking up things, putting yourself out there, communications. It's like you might speak to someone, find out about an opportunity, move along with it. Great energy. And you might even think about a trip, small trip as well, wanting to take a small like mini vacation, some time away would be good for you. On the 27th, a new moon in your second house. So this new moon in your second house offers you some opportunities when it comes to your money, right? Once again, your sense of value, your sense of self-worth. This is like a new moon. So a new cycle that's coming to your money energy, saying to you, okay, what new ideas do you have? It'll be very good and very rewarding too. With that new moon, when it comes to your finances, you might find a bit of extra money. The second house has to do with our money, but if you have any skills or talents, it's even great for like making that into something profitable, because that energy offers profits out of the energy that we put in for our skills and talents. Thank you so much for watching. Right? If you'd like any readings, the link is down below, and as well as a link for appreciation of these videos.